Picture this. One day you're getting fired from your soul-crushing office job, and the next thing you know, you're wearing a crown and commanding armies. Yeah, that's my life now. Or maybe I'm just having the world's most elaborate hangover dream. See, last Friday, my boss called me into his office with that look. You know the one. 2 hours later, I'm drowning my sorrows at O'Malley's bar, and then complete blackout. But instead of waking up face down on my couch, I open my eyes to find myself in full medieval armor, sitting on an actual throne, with people bowing and calling me King Gregor the Unyielding. Now, thinking this was some weird lucid dream, I decided to just roll with it. When my advisors asked about battle strategies, I suggested we should all take a nap instead. When they wanted to raise taxes, I introduced Taco Tuesday, except here they're called burritos because I had to explain the concept from scratch. And get this, the people absolutely loved it. I started making changes left and right. Plumbing, done. Serfdom, abolished. Mandatory workplace wellness programs. Okay, maybe I went too far with that one. But here's where it gets weird, and trust me, it gets weirder. I started noticing familiar faces. The court jester, that's my ex-boss, still making bad jokes but now wearing bells. The castle maid giving me side-eye, my former HR representative. Even the tavern keeper looks suspiciously like Bob from accounting. That's when it hit me, this wasn't just some random fantasy world. This was my subconscious mind's greatest hits album, playing out every workplace frustration and unfulfilled dream I'd ever had. Everything I wished I could have changed back in my old life, I was changing here. But then came the twist. A mysterious wizard, who looked suspiciously like the IT guy who always fixed my computer, offered me a way back home. The catch, I had to undo everything. Return the kingdom to its original state of oppression and misery. Go back to being just another cog in the machine. You know what I did? I took that portal scroll and used it to light the kingdom's first ever bonfire party. Standing there, watching my chance at returning to normal go up in flames, I raised my mug to the cheering crowd and shouted, "Long live chaos!" Because sometimes, the best revenge against a system that tried to break you isn't fighting it. It's creating something entirely new. Sure, maybe I'm stuck in some weird parallel dimension where dragons file tax returns and knights argue about proper break room etiquette. But at least here I'm making a difference. And hey, at least I finally got to implement that 4-day work week I always wanted, even if it did cause a minor rebellion among the dragons.